Good morning. This is going to be a supplemental video to my video series that I'm doing on healing through the pain of past trauma, abuse, and bad decisions, and that is healing through Christ. I'm going to be doing those videos maybe one a week. I'm going to try to do one a week, and I've already done the first one, which was on foundation, laying the foundation of asking for healing and accepting that healing from God, and I kind of jumped the gun a little bit on that. I started the series based on the belief that the people that I would be talking to have already been saved. And that is, that may not be the case. I may be out there talking to somebody who has not been saved. And if that's you, then that is your first step. You have got to ask God to come into your life, because there is zero chance of you getting through and healing trauma or abuse or pain or bad choices or whatever it is without God helping you. And, so I want to start there for those people who may not be there. And the prayer of salvation is really, really important. You have to believe it, but you need to say it. You can pray it privately. You can pray it publicly. It doesn't matter how you say it. You just tell God, Lord, I am a sinner and I have sinned. Please forgive me of those sins. I know that you sent your son Jesus to die for me. I know that he died for me on the cross and he rose again. He defeated sin. He defeated grave. And I know that the only way to you is through him, Lord. So please come into my heart, guide my steps, help me in life to live a better life and to live for you. And if you can say that prayer, then that is your first step. And then your second step would be foundation. I just wanted to kind of add that. I will be doing supplementary videos, which is what this is, as the Spirit moves me to do them. That was kind of my car. My car video was very spontaneous. I was walking to my car and I'm like, the Holy Spirit said, hey, you should talk about this. So I got in my car and talked about it. This morning I was doing my Bible study and it was the same thing. He's like, why don't you expand on this thing that you said in your last video? And so that's what I'm going to do today. My first video, again, was about the foundation. Step one is the foundation of healing and asking God for healing and accepting that healing. But I said something in that video that I really do want to kind of expand on. And I said that I had waited to ask and accept healing because I didn't feel that I deserved it. And I was trying to be a better person. I was like, oh, I can't go to God like this. Look at me, I'm a mess. And so that's true. I was not wrong. You cannot earn it. You do not deserve it, but you can still get it. You still have access to it. God still gave it to you. All right. So the definition, the Cambridge definition, one of the definitions of earned is to get something that you deserve. We don't. We do not deserve it. Romans tells us that Romans 5:8 tells us that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. Okay, so God knows you. He knows who you are. He knows what you've done. He knows what you're going to do. Jesus died to pay for everything you've ever done and everything that you're going to do. So you cannot think that you have to be better. Oh, I got to be a better person before I go to God because he can't see me like this. Well, guess what? He already does. He already does. And that is kind of what this is about, right? So everybody has the same access to God. Everybody. Me, you, the car thief down the street, the prostitute on the corner, the evangelical in his church. There is nobody who is locked out from God. And it doesn't matter how broken you are. We are all broken. Every single one of us is broken, and God knows that. And the only way to make us to become whole, the only way to make a change is to let God do that. All right. So that's really, really kind of what I want to talk about right now. And that's what moved me, was like, I wasn't wrong in my belief that I didn't earn it, because I can't earn it. You can't earn it. Nobody deserves it, but it's still there. God paid for it. Right. So he wants to help you. He wants to be in your life. He wants to help you have a better life. He wants to bring you out of that darkness. He wants to pull you into his light. And it's the enemy. The enemy is the one whispering in your ear, oh, you can't ask God for this. You don't deserve this. He's going to turn you down. You've lost your salvation. That's a big one. It's a big one. He tells people that have already been saved, you've lost your salvation. You cannot lose your salvation. So don't let the devil lie to you, and don't let him keep you in the darkness. So if you're at a place where I was kind of hung up on, oh, I haven't earned it, I don't deserve it, you're right, but it doesn't matter. You still get it. So really, that's kind of where I want to leave this, is don't wait. Do not wait, because you're going to be waiting forever. You're never going to be good enough. You're never going to earn it, and you're never going to deserve it. So I'm going to put some scriptures down below in the comments that's going to help with like receiving God's grace and what he has done for us, and the fact that none of us earn it, none of us deserve it, and we never can and we never will, but we still have it. Right? If you turn away from that, you're telling Jesus that his sacrifice was not good enough for you. And, you know, that's just false. So I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to put those scriptures down below. I'm going to pray for you guys. And I will do, you know, the next video will be either forgiveness, which is the next big one that I want to talk about, or we'll see what happens with the Holy Spirit. You guys have a great day. God bless you.